Welcome back again. In this lecture, I'm going to perform the debugging using TRACE32 program about add assembly instruction. As know that add assembly instruction support addition operation between two values in each operand. So here, as you can see, there are 4 assembly instruction: add I assembly instruction. And this assembly instruction is considered the R-type add assembly instruction, and this assembly instruction can be considered the I-type assembly instruction because as for this assembly instruction, the second operand is immediate value such as 0x60 and 0x10. So before running the add assembly instruction, let's review the syntax of add assembly instruction. So in case of this assembly instruction, so value in the X15 registers is added to the value in X21 register. Remember that the result of this operation is stored in X15 registers. So important thing you can notice is that X15 registers could be the first operand for add assembly instruction, and X15 register also could be the destination register in this case. As for this assembly instruction, the value in the X20 register is added to value in X22 register. The result is stored in X15 register. So now that we review the syntax of add assembly instruction, it's time to run this assembly instruction. As I stated before, every time you are about to run assembly instruction, we have to examine the value of the corresponding registers. Here, X15 and X21 registers could be examined. In case of X15 register, it has a 0 value. In case of X21 registers, it has a 0x1. So adding the two value, I think an operation of this add assembly instruction will result in 1 because 0 is added to the 1. So I'm going to give a hit of the step button and run this assembly instruction. So please take a look at the value in the X15 register. Value in X15 register is updated to the 1. Okay. And then let's run the second instruction. In case of this assembly instruction, we have to examine the value in the X20 register, the value in X22 register. So in case of X20 registers, it has 2, and in case of X22 registered, it has 22. So you can expect that result of this add assembly instruction could be 0x24 because 2 is added to 0x22. And remember that so after this assembly instruction is executed, the result will be stored in X15 register because X15 registers is the destination register in this case. So I'm going to run this assembly instruction. So please pay attention to the value in the X15 register because X15 registers is destination registers for this assembly instruction. So let me hit step button, and as you can see in the icon, the value in the 15 registers is updated as the 0x24. Now that we have learned about the add assembly instruction, which is shown in this video, and I'm going to perform another assembly instruction, that is add I assembly instruction. The difference between the add assembly instruction and add I assembly instruction is that an add I assembly instruction, so it has some second operand, which is the immediate value. So if this assembly instruction is executed, the value in the 24 registers will be added to 0x60. So as for this assembly instruction, value in 24 register is 0x100, and this value will be added to 0x60. So you can expect that the result of this assembly instruction will be 0x160. So I'm going to hit the step icon. So please pay attention to the value in X10 register. X10 register is updated to 0x160 because value in the X24 registers is added to 0x60. And then another assembly instruction I'm going to perform is the value in the X23 register will be added to 0x10. So as for this assembly instruction, the value in the X21 register is 0x500. If this assembly instruction is performed, the result will be 0x410 because this value is added to 0x10. So let me choose this icon to execute this assembly instruction again. And please take a look at the value in the X23 registers. It is updated to 0x510 because this assembly instruction supports addition operation. In this lecture, so what you're looking at is the execution of add assembly instruction. The next lecture, I'm going to perform another assembly instruction, that is sub assembly instruction.